My name is Idris Bello. Um, I'm a public relations consultant, digital marketer, and a university lecturer. Elizade University, Ilaramoke, Ondo State. So I lecture at the Department of Performing and Film Art. Every artist need two persons. They need a PR manager, and then they need a PR person and a manager, because basically the job of the manager is different from the duties of a PR person. The manager sees to the overall activity of an artist. So while the public relations person handles the image creation and impressions of the artist to the public. So invariably, the PR person still reports to the manager. So most importantly, the artist needs a manager. So the manager handles every other thing that has to do with the artist. But in some cases, a manager does the work of a PR person, mostly in Nigeria, because to manage offices and funds available for the artist's overall growth. Case between Tony Abraham and Umi Toriola. So, because I was more on the side of Umi Toriola as a manager and PR at that point. So, I know my client. I know our capabilities in the media and off the media. So I try to manage the situation very well. So I at that point too, I extended my relationship to the management of Tony Abraham at that time. And what can we do to make everything end in the media? Because it is what goes to the media that the public jump on. So I think I did all I could then, and thank God the rest is history now. My foray into the media practice started after my master's degree. At that point, after my master's degree in 2015, I was in search of white collar job. The white collar job didn't come, so I met some actors in the industry. Okay, I would like to work for you as a manager, at least your schedules and all that, and because I had some friends who were in the media already, so I can actually facilitate interviews and event attendance for them and all that. So when I started, it wasn't booming financially, but I was using that early moment to meet new people, make new friends, and network. So at the long run, I went back to the drawing board. Okay, I've met more people now, so how can I convert the people I've known into money making? So I think the money making effort started from 2018. So I started adding financial value to the services I render to actors and every other filmmakers that come my way. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, I handle digital marketing for filmmakers, particularly those in the Yoruba movie making industry. So I also handle management of production schedules and all. Then I'm a teacher, university teacher. It is very, very lucrative. It just has to do with who you know and how you undo who you know, because you must continue to submit yourself for learning. Every day you go on the field, you learn how to relate with people, and you learn how to bring value from each meeting. So the value is what transforms into money or bigger referrals. So it is lucrative as long as you know what you are doing and why you are doing it. It is very, very lucrative. Management and public relations, because you hardly see a movie thrive now without public relations. So every public relations officer out there now is how do I put it? Public relations is a hot cake department in every sector, every company, every organization, because it has to do with, it is a link between the people and the product. So the creative product, which is the film, and the people who are the viewers, the audience. So public relations department is the link. A PR officer takes the movie to the people, imposes it on them. Let me use the word imposes it on them, and the results will come out in numbers, and the numbers will turn out to revenue. Not all celebrities are difficult to manage, but most of them are difficult to manage, because celebrity management, I think, didn't start properly in Nigeria up until like 7-10 years ago. Seriously, 7-10 years ago, because most of these celebrities, they do not really understand what management is and how important it is for them, until when they have an issue to sort out. That is when they run after managers or publicists to help them out. But when they have managers or publicists from the start, they won't need to bother themselves. Imagine, okay, most celebrities don't respect schedules. When the manager says, okay, Bimbo, today we are going to so place at so time. From here we'll go this week. Okay, tomorrow you can go to your location. That day you are taking them for a media runs. Call them. It's either they are still sleeping, or they won't pick your calls. No, after they'll call again. It's okay, I'm sorry, let's reschedule. And that thing is not good for a publicist, because those people you have scheduled interview with, and they will see you as a person that is not serious. So most celebrities, they don't value time and appointment in Nigeria. Most celebrities in Nigeria, they don't value time and appointment. They take things for granted, and it is what tells on them at the later on. No difficult stuff for now. We know how we handle ourselves. No difficult stuff for now. First, I think if we are talking of improvement in Yoruba industry, there are a lot of things to be done. There are a lot of things to be done to improve the Yoruba industry. First, they need a coordinated house. I mean, the association of Yoruba filmmakers, they need to be well coordinated. How many members do they have in either, is it Tampan or no, they have about 3, but they need to come together. They need to know the number of practitioners, the rules on ground. How are they implementing the rules? How are they punishing members that do not go along with the rules? What is the relationship between the association and marketers? How are they thinking of coming together to combat piracy? Because piracy has moved to a higher level now, from DVD to digital piracy, and digital piracy is so uncontrollable as of now, because everybody can open a new YouTube page and put your movie there, make money within 2-3 days before you detect that your movie is already showing in another. How are they coming together to do all these things? Secondly, I think they should also work on learning more. They should work on learning. As an actor, you don't believe, you don't assume that you have arrived. No, you learn more from others. You learn because at some point we realize that some Yoruba filmmakers watch more of Indian and Korean films. They now convert it to Yoruba. That's not a good idea. That's not creative enough. We have 1 million, in fact, millions of materials, local materials, stories within us that we can convert into film. Let's go deep into our culture. Let's sell our own culture. Yoruba actors, I think they should submit themselves for learning from time to time, because you don't stop learning. You don't say because you have appeared in over 40, 50, 100 films, you have arrived. No, you are too big to learn. They should attend conferences, seminars, acting seminars, filmmaking workshops, and all that. They should learn more, because also I observe that most of these actors don't attend auditions. They feel auditions are meant for upcoming actors alone. Yeah, an actor is never too big for auditions. You should attend auditions as an actor. Don't take an audition activity for granted because you feel you have appeared in 10 films. You can't appear before a set of people to have you for audition. It's not. I think Yoruba actors should work more on production quality. They should work more on it. They can do better. I'm not saying that what they are producing for now is not good, but I'm just saying they can do better as far as quality is concerned. Quality in content, quality in technicalities, quality in marketing. They can do better. Well, all fingers are not equal. All fingers are not equal. We all know that. How do I put it? Most of these actresses, they have side hustles. Most of them are. Some sell clothes, some sell bags, some sell so many. But unlike the actors that they don't have time for. I mean the male actors, they don't have time for side hustles. They just face the acting career one way. But the ladies, they have side hustles. Side hustles. Side hustles everywhere. They sell one or two things to make more money. Prominence in what form? Yoruba industry is okay. Let me first state that the Nollywood industry is the second biggest industry in the world, and so we cannot discuss Nollywood without the input of Yoruba actors, because Yoruba actors produce more films than Kannywood and every other wood in Nigeria. So obviously they are contributing immensely. And as a PR person and digital marketer, we have the numbers. Numbers don't lie. We have the numbers. Most Yoruba films, within 2-3 days of its release online, we get viewers from other countries, America, Brazil, Asia, and all that. They watch our movies. So that is the prominence. Our movies go beyond Nigerian borders. So that is the prominence. Our actors are well known outside Nigeria. So there is prominence. Well, greater challenges. I look forward to working with bigger clients, bigger actors, that, and not just bigger actors that know the value of the effort we are bringing to the table. Because like I said earlier, most of these actors don't really see values for now until when they have one or two scandals. That is when they run around to look for a publicist to help them debunk one or two things. But once you already have a publicist or a manager on your side, you don't need to run everywhere. Your manager or policies knows what to do as far as your brand is concerned. So I think the challenge so far is that we are trying to sensitize our actors that okay, a digital marketer is different from for an Instagram influencer that will just be posting their pictures. Because I've observed that mostly our Yoruba actors, most of them prefer just be posting me on Instagram, be posting me on your platforms. But when you try to take them beyond that level, that this thing is beyond posting you on Instagram, there are so many media moves beyond Instagram. They tend to withdraw because they don't want to commit themselves financially, forgetting that the more you spend, yeah, the more the revenue. So you have to invest more in your brand. So we are trying to make them see that your investment is not about wastage. It is for what will come back to you as an actor. So you are investing in media, you are investing in your personality, you are investing in your filmmaking business through the media. So there is no limit to media investment. That's what we are trying to make them know, and few have keyed into that thought already. So we hope more of them come in. It has not been easy, but we have to keep moving. It's all about self-management and time management. It has not been easy, I must confess, because at times, the mind will want to work, but the body will be tired, and then the mind needs money for the body to be okay. So you just have to keep moving, you have to keep doing it. And aside from the fact that I have busy schedules, I like enjoying. I have time for myself. I make a time for myself, to relax after a very, very busy week. Sometimes 3 times in a week I chill out with friends, because that's that the moment of chilling out refreshes the mind, because I can't be working every day. The time for lecturing different, the time for digital marketing is different. I'm also a student so I go for lectures, I go to the library and all that. I'm currently a PhD candidate, so to teach I have to read. So all those things together, and self-management is key. Well, sexual harassment is a conversation that almost everybody is interested in now, because we have several students who are victims of sex for grades or sexual harassment, to put it generally. And then because the media has come to stay, and through the media they have been able to open their minds, air their opinions, their concerns, their experiences and all that. It is not a good thing. Sexual harassment is never a good thing. I believe in the idea of consent. There should be consent. You don't harass a student because you are at that point of harassment, you are being manipulative. The lecturer is playing on the vulnerability of the student, that if the student doesn't do it, she will fail his course. So I think it's not a good idea. It's totally unacceptable. Biggest challenge now as a country is development. Development in all forms, health sector, governance, even followership compliance. We the ruled, I mean the people. How do we comply? How are we complying at our level with the stated rules of the state? Are we complying? We have several challenges. We are not complying. But for our leaders, we need sincerity and openness in governance. We are not feeling it at the lower level. We are not feeling the policies, government policies. We only feel them in the papers and the news, but we are not feeling the impact practically in our daily lives. So I think the leaders, the our governors, chairmen, senators, and all that, you know, chairmen, senators, councillors, you know, they need to be more proactive in uh, development policies. So I feel the Nigerian government should be more interested in the industry at every levels, because the level of piracy keeps increasing, copyright issues and more. So the government should, you know, bring up good policies that would affect the industry positively. And the government should also, I think the government should also uh, organize a platform where actors can learn and collaborate with filmmakers from other countries of the world. So it will be a partnership with some other filmmaking industries of the world, like Hollywood, Bollywood, and every other woods in the world. So it would further expose our actors to recent um, technicalities that are required in filmmaking. The only way that is broad is at Broadway TV. Keep watching Broadway TV.